thinking about doing a live for a long time, so I figured today I would try. I did a live. I joined a live with the good asides not too long ago, and a lot of people have a lot of questions about what I do when I'm coming back to SA, what the ducks doing, so on and so forth. So I figured I'd give you guys a look into my morning routine on this good farm life, which I call it. So typically I get up, fix my coffee. Coffee got to be a certain color. I don't know about y'all, but mine have to be almost the color of my skin. If you like your coffee though, you like your coffee a little creamy, some of you, that's your business. So we're gonna get into these good ducktails in a few minutes. I'm gonna show y'all these ratchet ducks that I live with. Now, they got food out there. You always have food out there. But for some reason, every time they see me, they act like they're hungry. So here we go. I'm going to turn this camera around so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so watch this. As soon as I come outside, they're going to start running this way. You know, most ducks don't do that. Most ducks, they see you coming. Look, just coming from outside. They probably was all in the people yard across the street. And look, they come towards you. Why? Why? Do you see this? So I know on my live with Adrian aside, we talked about farm life, and I talked about how I was going to go try and grow my own produce since the economy is so bad. Look at this. No fear. They have no fear. So this right here was my epic failure, or should I say my attempt at trying to do me a little romaine lettuce garden. Needless to say, that didn't work out too well. Nonetheless, we keep it pushing. You can go over here. So my morning routine, I get up, I fix my coffee, make sure the ducks are straight. I come out here, I sit by this pine. Now, when I first bought this property, you couldn't even see the water in this pine. So I've been paying somebody to come every month and put herbs and stuff in it so that you can actually see the water. So it's doing pretty well now. Most of the cattails are out. So it's a nice view for me in the morning. Oh, and look, I check on the eggs. So they got some eggs in there. And they also have some eggs over here. Got to be careful not to touch them. You touch the eggs, then they don't want them no more. They won't sit on them. So they found a nice spot under this slide here to create a nest. And if you can see, the nest is there and the eggs are right there. Now, I've never had duck eggs before. Now, I can play with the chickens and their eggs, but these duck's eggs, they're a little different. They're much bigger. I'm a little afraid to eat them, to be quite honest. But with this recession we got going on, Brandy might have to partake in some duck eggs. So for the most part, that's what I do. I come, I sit under the gazebo, I listen to the sounds of nature. See how peaceful and quiet it is. A little deck over there. All right, so y'all see what I do in the morning. Peaceful, quiet, away from everybody else, except for the ducks. Or they coming. They'll be over here shortly. Oh goodness, I didn't close my door. They'll be in my house next. So we're gonna go over here and close this door and make sure they don't go in the kitchen. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get off into this trip that I'm getting ready to take back to SA. Go and visit my people, the good asides, and a few other people, if you know what I mean. Friend, look at it. Do y'all see this? Look at this. They're doing a bit too much for me. Got to be careful. Go close this door. They'll be inside in my bed. All right, now let's go back to the hiding spot under the gazebo. So I think for this morning, I just wanted to do a quick introduction since every time I get on, I join the Asides Live. Everybody has questions. What's Brandy doing? When is Brandy coming back? So Brandy will be back in about 7 days and counting. I will be there. I will be staying at some nice place in Rosebank. Hopefully I'll get to meet you guys. Um, I'm going to be at the meetup that the Asides have coordinated on the 27th. That's going to be quite fun. I can't bring the ducks with me, but I'll bring myself. Whew. This is peaceful. So this is what I do every morning. Before I go to work, I have an awesome job. It affords me awesome work-life balance, so I don't have to rush in the morning. I get there when I get there. Um, Here come the ducks. Oh goodness, and I might have to move. So nonetheless, I will be headed out of Hammond, America next Saturday. Is it Saturday? Yeah, I'll be there. I'll leave here next Saturday, and I'll get to you guys Sunday, the next day. I am super excited. I call SA my second home. I've been scratching for an itch, meaning I need to get there. I miss it. I just miss it. Ooh, friend. Wait till I tell y'all in the next episode what I'm going to be doing when I get there. Of course, I like to do my little mission trips and give back in any way I can. So if anybody knows a hospital or a clinic that's in need of some volunteer work, I'm going to be there for almost 2 weeks. I'm happy to help. Just let me know. Oh, goodness. Nonetheless, I notice every time I join one of Aside's lives or I'll do an interview, people start subscribing to my channel. I didn't even know I had a channel for a long time. So I figured I'd start putting some things on here, kind of build up my following. So this morning episode was labeled DuckTales. Ooh, let's see. I came out here the other morning. I was devastated. One of the ducks was on the grass. He was dead. I don't know if somebody ate him, if a possum got him, or a snake or something. But I was devastated. I had to call my daddy. I had to call my little daddy to come over here. I said, "Oh, that friend, they got a dead duck in the yard. What am I supposed to do?" He said, "Pick it up." I said, "Pick it up. Pick it up and do what? Pick it up, put it in a bag, and then throw it in the trash." I said, friend, we got to do a rest in peace for this here duck. I don't know if it was Batman or Robin. These are the Kardashians. I think that was Robin that they killed. But I said, "Oh no, we got to do a whole rest in peace for him. Gone but not forgotten." So my daddy came. By the time my daddy came, half the duck was gone. It wasn't nothing to bury. So, like the G he is, he picked up the duck with a bag. And he said, "I'm going to feed this to my hogs." He got a little farm over there and they meet. He said, "I'm going to feed this to my hog." I said, "Well, you go ahead on and do that." I said, "When you come back, bring a cage so you could catch some more of these ducks because they're too ghetto for me. I didn't get ducks for this. I'm just a city girl trying to do for them life. I appreciate the peace, but I'm not too sure about these animals. I figure, well, y'all know I love elephants, but I can't have an elephant in my backyard. Not in the United States, you can't do that. So I figured I would settle for the ducks. I thought they'd be like low maintenance, not too much uh, look after and clean up, but these ducks are filthy. I was reading about the mating process too. Oh my God, the mating process of ducks is brutal. I I watched on the internet the process of of mating. So the male, he gets the female. If he sees a female that he likes, he performs for her, whatever, do a dance or whatever they want to call it, court her or whatever. She can either give in or not give in. Not friends. Let me tell you, when she don't give in, it look like a whole gang rape situation. He jumps on top of her, grab her by her neck, and do his thing. I said, "Oh, this is brutal. I need to call the authorities." So nonetheless, I'm sitting in my driveway coming home from work. I gotta kind of pipe it down for a little while before I go inside. So I sit in my car for about 30, 45 minutes, gathering myself for my second job. It's called parenting. So I watched, they was on the front lawn this day, which I don't get it. You got a whole pine right here. Y'all see this pine? Look at this pine. We have a pine. Pines supposed to be, ducks are supposed to be in the pine. They outside on the front lawn scaring people. So I watched the big duck. This duck's so big, I'm gonna have to show it to you. He looked like a damn turkey. He grabbed one of the smaller ducks by her neck, pinned her down on the grass, and proceeded to climb on top of her and do his thing. I was appalled. I wanted to kill a duck. I said, "Oh, this is not fun," because the mating process for us, we like it to be enjoyable. I don't know if I want to do it like the ducks do it. Whew. I also found out something else about ducks that I really don't like. They excrete their feces, I think it's either every 15 minutes or every 15 seconds. So they just walk and shit. Walk and poop. Walk and poop. So you can look at my deck over here. This is where they like to convene on this deck. Y'all see all that brown stuff? Y'all see all that? That's from the ducks. Now they got all this grass. You see all this grass? All this grass. And they want to mess up my duck. Now I'm gonna have to pay my son $20, a little hot 20. He'll come clean it up. But anyway, I will see you guys soon. I'll try to come on maybe in a couple of days or maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see what my spirit feels like. Um, Maybe we could talk about how we wash chicken on the next live, because we had a little back and forth dialogue about the proper way to clean chicken, and should you even clean the chicken, right? We got some interesting feedback for that. But this was about ducktails, so we're not gonna talk about the chicken today. We're just gonna talk about keep it. We're gonna keep it ducktailing. All right. So I look forward to talking to you guys again, and this concludes Brandy's first episode on YouTube. Hashtag ducktails. Peace.